It looks like people love Barron Trump more than his father at this point. Ever since Donald Trump became the President of the United States, tabloids have been unable to keep calm about the latest changes he plans to bring to the nation. Meanwhile, the internet has also been obsessing over this young member of the Trump family. Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump's son, Barron Trump, have grabbed the headlines. Barron Trump is someone you don't often see in public, but when he does, he manages to grab all the attention. The 18-year-old tall, talented, humble, and ambitious young man caught everyone's eye during Trump's highly publicized inaugural ceremony, which took place on January 20th, 2025, in Washington, D.C. Netizens went gaga over his calm nature, striking features, and alleged humble lifestyle. One thing that stands out about Barron is his tall stature. At 6 feet 9 inches tall, he already matches LeBron's towering height. And bear in mind, he's only 18. But Barron Trump is more than just his tall figure. He's also blowing up on TikTok, but not for his height. People have been sharing an old clip of him speaking in this adorable Slovenian accent from when he was little.
Hello. I like my suitcase. I have to go to school now.
Yeah, you will have lunch and then you go to school.
Now I'm gonna go.
Yeah, first you will have...
Pretty cute, right? And get this, he's not even on social media, which makes him even more mysterious than he already is. You know how some famous kids are always in your face on Instagram? Well, Barron is different. He mostly stays out of the spotlight. You hardly ever hear him speak in public. Being the youngest Trump kid and Melania's only child, he's done his own thing. When his dad first became president, Barron was just 10. They actually kept him in his New York school before finally moving him to the White House in the summer of 2017. But during Donald Trump's latest presidential campaign, Barron stepped up in a pretty savvy way. He might seem aloof and disinterested in politics, but he knows what's up with young voters. When someone suggested doing podcast appearances, Donald Trump said that it was Barron's idea.
A little bit. I mean, he tells me about all the hot guys, people I never heard about.
Barron introduced Trump to influencers like Theo Von and Aiden Ross. These are people with massive followings, and they massively propelled Trump to victory in his campaigns. The Theo Von interview, for instance, has 15 million views on YouTube, and that's no joke. Even Aiden jumped on the Trump train hosting pics, wearing a MAGA hat and everything. Both parties benefited from these interviews. These days, Barron Trump studies at NYU Business School, but that's not all. TikTok is all over what Barron is doing. Students constantly post blurry photos and videos of him on campus. You know, they kind of feel like they're getting this secret peek into his life. You might have not seen much of Barron Trump on the internet in recent years, but you've probably seen this viral video.
Do you want to go back to them or do you want to stay with Donald Trump?
Trump.
Barron indeed took over the internet when he was a kid. But that's not all. You know how every parent worries about big life changes affecting their kids? Well, imagine what was going through Melania Trump's mind when her husband became president. In her autobiography, she opened up about this, stating, "I couldn't help but think about Barron and how this new stage in our lives would impact him." Honestly, it's pretty relatable stuff. Just think about it. While everyone's celebrating, you're sitting there thinking, wait, how's this going to affect my kid? That's exactly where Melania Trump's head was at. Sure, they had achieved this huge victory, but her mom instincts kicked in immediately, worrying about what all of this would mean for Barron. We've been talking about Barron Trump being this rising star, helping out with his dad's campaign, and possibly even eyeing real estate ventures. But with fame comes a whole lot of unwanted attention. One of the biggest rumours swirling around has been speculation about whether Barron might be on the autism spectrum. Here's the thing. People love to gossip, especially about public figures. But when that gossip involves speculating about a teenager's potential health condition, we've crossed a line. Barron didn't ask to be in the spotlight. He didn't choose to have a famous dad or to be constantly watched and analysed. He's just trying to be a college kid, do his thing at NYU, and maybe help out with the family business. The real conversation shouldn't be about labeling or speculating. It should be about understanding and acceptance. autism isn't something to whisper about or use as tabloid fodder. It's a genuine neurological difference that millions of people live with every single day. What makes someone unique isn't a label, it's their talents, their personality, their dreams. And from what we've seen, Barron's got plenty of those. Besides, this kid's got some serious skills. He speaks both English and Slovenian fluently. Apparently, he used to chat with his grandmother exclusively in Slovenian when he was little. Now, how cool is that? Melania has been pretty clear about protecting her son from this kind of speculation, and good for her, honestly. A mum's job is to have her kids back, and she's doing exactly that. But setting aside the autism rumours, we have something else. Social media's been blowing up with this wild claim that Barron Trump might somehow lose his US citizenship. Talk about a conspiracy theory that came out of nowhere. Here's the deal. Some people on Facebook, TikTok, and X have been spreading this bonkers story that Barron might not actually be a US citizen. That's crazy. So let's break this down. First off, Barron was born in New York in 2006. To be crystal clear, he's absolutely 100% a US citizen. His dad is an American-born citizen, and his mum has been a legal permanent resident with a green card since 2001. So this whole not a citizen thing, total nonsense. Now, Trump's got this plan in his Agenda 47 about changing birthright citizenship. But here's the key detail. It's not retroactive, meaning it would only affect kids born after the policy goes into effect. Barron's safe, no question about it. Well, what are your thoughts on the youngest Trump member? Do let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.